really glad that they found him, but it's really shocking.
Kind of nervous, honestly, just to see how close to home it is.
A nationwide manhunt ends in our backyard. Police in the Poconos arrest a suspect wanted in the murders of 4 University of Idaho students. They were found stabbed to death inside their Idaho home more than 1 month ago. This is Eyewitness News at 6, and we are streaming live on CBS News Philadelphia. I'm Yuki Washington.
I'm Jessica Cartalia. Today's arrest has rattled a quiet community in Chestnut Hill Township, Monroe County. That's about 90 miles north of Philadelphia. Here is the suspect, 28-year-old Brian Koberger. Police say that he is a graduate student at Washington State University. They say thousands of tips eventually led them to a home in the Poconos where state police and the FBI took him into custody.
Madeleine Wright is in the Poconos with reaction from stunned neighbors. But let's begin our team coverage with Ryan Hughes. He's going to take you through what we learned about the investigation today. Ryan?
Yuki and Jessica, this major break in the case comes nearly 7 weeks after those 4 students were found stabbed to death in their own beds. This case has pulled at the heartstrings of millions of people all across the country. And tonight, that suspect, he is behind bars in the Poconos, now facing 4 counts of first-degree murder.
These tragic murders took 4 young, vibrant lives from our community.
The long arm of the law reaching more than 2,500 miles across the country. 28-year-old Brian Koberger was arrested Friday morning in the Poconos and taken in on a warrant for first-degree murder in connection to the grisly murders of 4 University of Idaho students.
These murders have shaken our community, and no arrest will ever bring back these young students.
Chopper 3 over Koberger's home in Chestnut Hill Township, Monroe County. We learned a SWAT team went in early Friday morning and took Koberger into custody. According to a criminal complaint, Pennsylvania State Police were assisting Moscow Police in Idaho, as well as Idaho State Police and the FBI.
Today's news on arrest is a welcome one.
The brutal killings happened at an off-campus house near the University of Idaho back on November 13th. Police say the victims, Madison Mogan, Kaylee Goncalves, Zaina Kernodle, and Kernodle's boyfriend Ethan Chapin were all stabbed multiple times. Autopsy showed all 4 students were likely sleeping when they were attacked. Some had defense wounds trying to fight back.
This has been a very difficult time for the families, the university, the community, and the state of Idaho.
Police have not released a motive, but say Koberger is a graduate student at Washington State University and has an apartment nearby. This case has also taken a toll on Moscow police, who say they received more than 19,000 tips and haven't revealed any leads until now.
This is not the end of this investigation. In fact, this is a new beginning.
And the Moscow police chief says they have not recovered a murder weapon, but they did find a Hyundai Elantra. That is the type of car that was seen in the area of the killings, but the chief would not say if it belonged to Koberger. Police also telling us an arrest affidavit, which includes a lot more information on this case. It's been sealed until Koberger returns to Idaho, so a lot more to learn. Jessica and Yuki.
All right, Ryan, thank you. This morning's arrest really shocked that small community in the Poconos.
CBS 3's Madeleine Wright went to the scene and spoke with residents in Chestnut Hill Township.
It's shocking. I would never expect here.
Residents from the gated community of Indian Mountain Lake are stunned to learn about the arrest of Brian Koberger.
Kind of nervous, honestly, just to see how close to home it is.
A criminal complaint from Monroe County lists his address on Lambsden Drive.
We saw the cops last night, and, you know, we saw them going around the place up here, but we said how unsafe we felt. We have all these kids under 4 with us. We're renting up here. We're not from around here, and nobody's telling us what's going on. It's like hush, hush. So we were a little unsafe, but now we feel better now that we know.
Property records show the home is owned by Michael and Marianne Koberger. It's unclear what their relation is to the suspect.
And this is like a really family-oriented community. We're really tight-knit in here, and just to hear that there was some kind of like a monster like that living here, I'm totally relieved that they got him.
The suspect is a graduate of DeSales University in Lehigh County. In a statement, the university says Koberger received a bachelor's degree in 2020 and completed his graduate studies in June 2022. As a Catholic Salesian community, we are devastated by this senseless tragedy. Koberger is currently locked up at the Monroe County Correctional Facility. Police say he'll appear in court in Pennsylvania before he's extradited back to Idaho. In Chestnut Hill Township, Madeleine Wright, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
As this investigation evolves, we invite you to stay close to our coverage. You can get the latest updates anytime streaming on CBS News Philadelphia and on our website, cbsphiladelphia.com. Be right back.